I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me, an axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it? Aye, that ought to do it.
I forgot about that. There it is.
So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
He senses me. A useful talent.
An Ascian. Are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth, meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales. And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Oh, bugger.
Do settle down.
This one finger.
You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh dear. Could it be that frail Hydaelyn has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
My selfish desire.
What did that bastard want with us? Nobrialis, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet, unconscious. But this staff, you say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff.
What?
Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Oh no.
You two!
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
You will not harm her!
Oh, fuck.
Moonbreeder!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff is but a broken relic. A memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed?
He's gonna start talking.
The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow this staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
After them! Quickly! Before the rift closes!
The trust the crystals. Go! Come on! Dead. That's not loud, but... How's everyone? Fuck. 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 God damn it. Ow. Yeah, lost what though. That can't be it.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come? Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, scions.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
Do you know how to use that?
What trickery is this?
He's trying to get away.
No. No! Cannot! No!
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free! Concentrate! Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light. Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
What happened?
If only we had a bit more ether.
Now they're all gonna die.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Master Louisoix, I understand now. The choice you made.
No.
In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger.
No.
You daft old coot.
Moonbreeder!
You have to
no!
give her life.
You mustn't!
We're alive.
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
Moonbreeder. She's gone. You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead. This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Minfilia, are you all right?
She just got that axe too.
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
She gave her life to temper the Blade of Light. I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Urianger know?
Not gonna believe it.
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not? Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louisoix. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hither to the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louisoix gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered, and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louisoix I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louisoix hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louisoix's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart.
That's true.
Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
God, that got depressing. This agreement against this was already on the line way must they again add to. We had already lost it just a few moments. Oh Bond, I miss you so much already. Man, they lost one of theirs. Never have I seen Ariane J so utterly defeated. No one should be made to no one should be made to suffer such grief. We shall gather in the Charlene Manor to celebrate Mount Brida's life and mourn her passing. Wishes to gather the Scions in honor of the Mount Brida. Let's go. As Brida was a native, Eiffel is the faith that we gather before the mark of the scholar. Are you familiar with the stone? It is a moment found at Rathfrost and is sacred to Tholic, guardian deity of the city. The city of learning. Oh, okay. A university. Okay. There shall we pray for our dear friend's soul and bid her a peaceful return to the light of the Mother Crystal. It showed us the way forward at the cost of her life. What worth is her sacrifice if we do not follow where it leads? Let's go that way. Show our respect for our fallen government, and we shall return with. She began. We shall. I don't want to believe she's really gone. The loss of those close to you is never easy, and yet it was closer to Mount Brida than most. As ever, I was a step too late. Was there aught we might have done to save her? It's as foolish to torture when some with such thoughts. But the heart's oft times deaf to quiet reason. Yeah, don't say that, man. I know it gets late on the bells a lot of times, but don't blame yourself on this one. Nobody wanted this to happen. Nobody could foresee it. I didn't think she was gonna die. Shit. It's quiet here. It's quiet. It's not the same anymore. Alright, it's just outside? Okay.
Forgive me, Moonbreeder. Had I been quicker or wiser,
Guys, stop saying that.
but I was not. And you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I just don't want to see you guys this way.
And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Life for death, a fair exchange.
An eye for an eye.
Other bargains will be struck.
Fuck. No. Let's go wrong. That's fine. It's really easy to go back. It's a fucking fortress. Papa Limo, who has an eloquent comment for every situation. I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words. Just has diminished but little. as antecedent. It is my job to be the pillar of strength for all others to lean upon. Yet I also believe the grief we feel now is precious in its own way, and not to be lightly swept aside. Do you not agree, Aaron? MMB among Rita. Almost done here. It is as if a dagger has been thrust into my breast. But this a pain we must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many. We saw Moonbreeder, our fellows at the waking sands. Their spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I hardly need to remind you of this, of course, just my own benefit that I repeat these words, a reaffirmation of my own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am like to collapse in a fit of weeping. My apologies again, Aaron. There are some other to whom I could display such weakness. Alright. You are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come. A victory won, a karma lost, to honor the fallen, the living forge ever on, towards the light of a new day. The living forge ever on, towards the light of a new day. The hell was that? Mifura has a request to make of you. I believe you wished a word with you. I should consider a personal favor if you would lend a sympathetic ear to her troubles. She has not been herself since Moonbreeder passing, and my heart aches to see her so downcast. You should be somewhere within the rising sun. She should be somewhere within the rising sun. Pray lend her a sympathetic ear, my friend. Alright, god damn, we gotta do all this. Hey, it's Aaron, great. Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to say pops it by. It's just hard, you know. The thing is, I know Moon would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this. Which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for I moved this daisy with Rowena a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. The trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment. So I was wondering, do you think you could maybe collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. Of course. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you and the daisy at Raya for us. Just pick up some flowers. No big deal. Oh, just north up there. Oh, okay. Send the saver Asia to the flea market. Fine, use your time, that is. Seriously though, you best learn how to say no or they'll have you backing around the Tokyo stables next. And she talks too much shit. Anyway, what was it you're here to pick up? Disney wasn't here to let you at last. I've got a wise selection of word. Oh, Headwear and stuck. If she ever decides to replace that dowdy old mask of hers, God knows she needs to. She's a mind her own business. Oh, looks like I'm taking the magic stick. So annoying. She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable, and when I tell her I like it just fine the way it is, she says it again. And then again. And then again. And it's crazy. What I mean to say is, I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyway, let's see it. Moon daisies are often hung to rafters, trees, or other elevated locations to represent the celestial body when performing holy rituals to the goddess NVIDIA during daily hours. Mama Buddha loved these things, you know. I hope that somewhere, somehow, she knows I'm still thinking of her.
I'll never forget you, Moon. None of us will.
Okay.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
I don't know what the fuck that last word means. The dragons are here. The Javanians. Oh shit.
Is that what I think it is?
The next horde.
Hello, can you hear me? We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
I haven't heard from him in a while. Over the midday I already did it, so come back. The envoy from Earth is also we must hasten to hear the report. Down. That was here. Thank you for receiving such short notice. Time is of the essence, so I would forego the usual pleasantries, if I may. Personally, you come with news of the Javanians? Hey, the dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first wave reached the Central Highland a short while ago, and battle was joined soon thereafter. Her Emmerich himself sallied forth with the contingent of Temple Knights and several companies of the Lost's finest, though the beasts were ultimately forced into retreat. Our victory, if such it may be called, came at the cost of many of our own. Too many. Yeah. We will not withstand a second wave until the Javanians renew their assault. Really, if the enforcement you seek, then we do, though it breaks our pride. It is pain we cannot protect. It is pain we cannot protect the scarred with our rings. Thus, then, by the Horde, Sir Aymeric would meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Very well, I shall depart for Gorothos at once. I must warn you, however, that the involvement of the Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Our commitment to repelling the unrest of Ul'dah must take precedence. It is with such contingencies in mind that I must make another request. The Scions of the Stone Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three of the grand companies of Eorzea. Would you consent to plead our case to their leaders? Though I will gladly appeal to the grand companies on your behalf, I dare not promise a favorable reply. You need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Eurasian lands, I can well imagine